guys, welcome to my channel. Diana Loves Colors. I appreciate you coming to watch a video today, and if you're new, I hope you'll stay and like the content, and we will be friends. So today I am making a memory dex card. Um, I'm making two. One is finished that I'll show you, and I needed it for a lemon pocket swap that I'm in, and I'm also in a fruit swap, so I decided to make memory dex cards for both of them. So I used this pastel paper pad, and this is from, who is it from? Color Block. I got this at Ollie's. It was my one good find, and they only had one of them, if you can believe that. So I used the green paper from that, which, anyway, it looks like this. Very nice green color. And then I used, one of the first collections I ever bought was the Sunshine and Lemonade collection from Little Birdie. And when I found it on Office Supply for a really good price, I kind of loaded up on it because it is one of my favorite paper pads and collections that I've ever had, and I really mean that. I like it. So I also used this paper here, one of my favorite ones from this collection. So I just wanted to tell you that, and now we can get that out of the way. Oh, there's the green paper I wanted to show you. Okay, so I used this die to make the memory dex card, and I love this die. The only one thing that I don't like is it is very hard to poke the holes here. Not these big ones, but the paper. It gets stuck in these little tiny ones. You have to pop it out with a needle, or the third, fourth time that you go to use this, it will not cut out properly. So I used that, and I also used this one here from this nesting die, and this is what it looks like. So I used the ephemera from the collection. I used that word sweet there. I used some of this yellow chiffon ribbon that I got from Temu. This butterfly that I got from Office Supply, that's where I got those papers from too. And I have a little lemon charm on here. It has a little lemon flower there, a little lemon leaf. It's on a ball pin, and it has yellow, no, not yellow, white seed beads on each side there. Well, looks like they're only on one side. I'll have to fix that. And I have some of Carrie's dewdrops here in green, and they have little specks of glitter in them. I'm not sure which release that was from, but I used this one, and I have it upside down. No, I don't. Okay, this video's going south already, but that's okay. We're leaving it. All right, so there it is. Anything else on there? Oh, yeah, I did put some stickles on there. So this one here is going to be almost identical. I have all the pieces cut out, and I did put a layer of yellow foam underneath this green paper here. So we're going to have to glue those together and then glue these together. And I did put on the back a piece of cardboard, white cardboard, and I could make something to put my information on there. So let's get the glue here. I should have had a mat ready. I'll just use this for now. Bring this up so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. So today it is like 80 degrees and sunny. It was kind of hot, actually. Still is. It's only in the afternoon. What is stopping up my glue? Hold on, please. Okay, I think we'll be in business here now, hopefully. So I started to say that it is 80, maybe 85 degrees here today, warm, sunny. a big difference from what we had a week ago Saturday, where we had a nor'easter with 60-mile-an-hour winds, torrential rain. We even had at one point snow and hail. It was ridiculous. This was on May 30th. And then from up above was heard a boom, a very loud boom. I just thought it was thunder, but no, it was a meteor crashing 30 miles away from me. So that was very interesting. And it had the sound, which I didn't hear. I thought it was thunder. I didn't hear the sonic boom the way other people did, but it was equivalent to setting off 300 tons 300 tons of dynamite. Crazy. Alright, so that little there it is. I thought I put it in between here. My goodness. I guess I can't talk. I mean, I can't do this and talk and oh my god, and tell a story at the same time. Now what's happening with the glue? Does not want to work for me today. Probably needs a good rinsing out, you know. So these are going to be similar, but maybe not exactly the same, because I need your help. I'm still not good at layering. So I guess it's good that I already popped everything up on foam. So I can either use this ribbon that I used here. I have this in white also. Or I can use this ribbon here. And it always confuses me which way this goes, but I believe it goes, the glue will go here. And this is where I kind of need a lot of glue. And while we give this a minute to set up, I can show you some of the things that I have that we can put on here. So I did make a dangle already for this one, and it is the same as that one, except this one, this has an extra seed bead on the wrong side. And so while I was off camera getting 2 more seed beads on here, I see what is happening. They are just slipping right through that jump ring that the lemon's on, because it's just big enough. So I should have added bigger beads, and I might do that. I have some in here, and I fixed the other one. So where were we? Yeah, we put the ribbon on. I should have got my hot glue out for this. So this is what I have to put on these, on this one. So I made a bottle cap that I want to use. The word that says sweet here has a little bit of that bluish green in it. So I used some I used some blue glitter. Jeez. I think it's time for a cup of coffee. That's what the problem is. I'll blame it on that. I'm going to stick that down right there before I start thinking about it too much. So I don't know which one of these is going to be too big. I kind of like that. Again, the layering problem. And I like these little bows that I got from Temu. There is some pink in this collection also. You can see a little bit of it here in that word. So it would be okay to use pink. And these are the little bows that I got from Temu that I gave back because they weren't charms. So now they're cabochons, which is fine with me because they're really, really pretty. But I intended them to be charms. Anywho, yeah, I think I like the bigger one there. And we have a slice here. That might be too much lemon. Make a face sour. What about this bow? No, I like the pink one. Maybe switcheroo here. This on this side or in the middle. Where's our word gonna go? Where's our word? I was seeing this through the other one. I know I had it this morning because I had to fix the corner of it. Okay, let me see where that is in Area 51. Okay, somehow it was right in front of my face. So, how about that? Except I glued this lemon on upside down. Ugh. Oh my gosh, were you guys yelling at me? No, Diana, it's upside down. Jeez. Now it has a little boo-boo underneath it, but I'm going to fix that so you can't see it. Okay. Ooh. So, here's our lemon. What else do we have here? What about... I don't like that bow. If it was watermelon, I'd say yes for sure. And this one kind of just blends in with everything yellow there. So, I think it's going to be this pink one. What do you guys think? I think the bow looks kind of stupid floating over there all by itself. So I'm going to put it on the ribbon, and that's that. Have you ever, you guys? Jeez. This should be the video that says, this is how not to make a memory dex card. Yeah, I think that's going to need some more glue. Let's put this on before I change my mind. And I just used some leftover foam that I had instead of using the stuff that's in the roll. It's too small for me to do anything else with shaker-wise. So I put those scraps in a bag and use them when I can. Banged my glasses on, you guys. Alright. Goes like that, so I think I'm going to put that on the ribbon too. And then we're going to get out some little nail art, I think. Okay. So, this is what I have my fruit nail art in, and I actually have another one, but this is kind of confusing because it not only has nail art in it, it has these that are charms, these that are keychains, there's some pineapples in there, there's watermelons and kiwis and apples, lemon, fruit slices. So, yeah, it's kind of everything. What I'd really like to do is get one of those things, and I think I saw Liana had one on It's a Deal, and Paul has one in the shed. The big thing hangs on the wall, has all the little drawers. I don't know what the name of it is, but I'd like to get one of those, put it on some pegboard, and then have all my beads and jewelry findings and everything there. So, yeah, there's even some brads in here. Alright, enough of that. What did I want to get in here? I can't use these green ones because they're too green. If this was a Dr. Seuss memory decks, maybe. So I think we're going to go with the lemon nail art here. And I'm going to pause us for 1 second. I hope you guys could see what I've been doing here. It felt like I was way down here. Anyway, I had to go borrow a bunch of wax to put on the end of this to pick these things up. So I opened the drawer and took out the drills that are all in that case, like 60 colors. And I feel so bad that I haven't worked on Gentleman Rabbit from Feelook, because when I had pneumonia, I was just so, I think between the steroids and all the antibiotics, the coughing pills, the inhalers, what am I doing? All of that, I was just too dizzy to work on him. So maybe after these swaps are over, I can go back to it. I'll put this one, oops, down here. This doesn't feel like it's glued very well here. Kind of just dangling off the side. I gotta fix that. So, I hope you guys are doing all well. I've been trying to get to some of your channels to visit a little bit. Of course, that was right when we had started to paint the house, too, so got involved with that a little. Though he kept saying, go in the house, go in the house. So I feel like it's still missing something up here. I'm going to put the dangle on and see if that makes any difference. I don't know. I think maybe it needs a flower. So how, let's see, how we get this on here. Let's go like here. And if those seed beads move, I'm leaving them. Alright, so there is the dangle. It's not dangling very well. Oh. Yeah, we're going to make that stay down. Alright, so there are my 2 memory dexes. God, that took a long time to show you guys. I'm very sorry. Tutorials, I guess, are not my thing. Though I try. I think I'm better than I used to be. Because I just feel like I'm just talking to you guys like normal, like we're having a conversation. So, anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all your support when I was sick, and still coming to see my hauls when I could get them up. I do have one more haul from Temu. That pieces came in like one at a time, because those are the free things that I got from all my orders of 3. So I got 6 free gifts. 6 or 8. They're right behind me. I'll show them to you, but I wanted to show you something different than a haul. Oh, I know what I can show you. This came yesterday from Penny at Penny's Crafty Creations. So I'll cover up her address. This is a pretty sunflower that's on the envelope. We have a gnome, flowers. What does that say? Well, I guess I can't read gnomish. Alright, I'm going to open this. Oh, look, the back. Thank you, postal workers. Pretty envelope, Penny. And I don't know where my opener is right now, but I'm using my finger. Oh, look, a matching card. Oh, it's a thank you. Oh, this must be from entering her challenge. Boy, you got that out fast, because I just mailed that. And I'm sorry, got there, the envelope got there kind of smashed, and it was an envelope challenge. But I had made a second envelope and put it inside. I think that's what saved the day. Look at the gnome pictures. So she must have stamped these, and here's one with a flower. Is that upside down? Cute. So let me put those there, and I have a letter. Oh, it's a long letter. Oh, I like your stationery with the bows. Hold on. Oh, this is such a beautiful letter. So she said, saying thank you for the decorated envelopes for her challenge and the lovely goodies you included as well. She says, I'm so thankful for each other's channels. Me too, Penny. I appreciate our friendship as well. It has such pretty, I don't know, oh, Vermont has such pretty views. So I was sharing with her that we would drive through New Hampshire every time we went to see my cousins in St. Johnsbury, Vermont. So at this place up there, it's called Old Man in the Mountain. And if you've ever seen a New Hampshire quarter, you will see the Old Man in the mountain. It's the way it's completely natural rock formation that looks like an old man. You're viewing him from the portrait side. So we would stop there. We would stop, and there they had these bears. This is terrible, but this was a different time in the 60s and 70s. They had these bears up on these poles, real bears, and the bears would sit there for so long up there, and I felt bad for them. Anyway, she's telling me that her husband has family in Waterbury, and she's been to the bears and the Old Man in the Mountain a few times. She says it's a very long drive, and I agree, it is. So, and about, I can't remember how many years ago it happened, but the face of the Old Man in the Mountain fell. So now he has no face. So I would save those quarters if you have them, because that's where you'll see the Old Man in the Mountain, because you can't look at him anymore. Anyways, and we would also stop at these caves that you go through that were there. So she's just saying thank you for the wonderful years of support and friendship. Hugs and love, Penny. Oh, thank you, Penny. And she left this envelope for me to color. I will cut that out and put it with your ATC. And I can color these too. And they could be ATCs. So thank you so much, Penny. That was a very nice thank you. And I will see you guys next time with something new.